kinesiology. In 25 years of clinical practice as a kinesiologist, I've been doing a lot of work with treating Candida yeast infections and dealing with people's gut dysbiosis, or the imbalance within their microbiome. Now, our microbiome is our internal bacterial system. Most people will know it as your healthy gut flora, or a lot of people have imbalances with an unhealthy gut flora. Now, I'd have to say about 95% of my clients over the last 25 years have presented with Candida yeast infections, showing that the balance of healthy to unhealthy gut flora is out of balance, and that they need to address Candida yeast infections, stop feeding it with sugar and flour and refined foods and alcohol and things like that, or their chocoholic addiction, which turns out to be a Candida problem, and bring the microbiome back into balance. Now, finally, in recent years, medical research has been proving what I've been telling my clients for 25 years with kinesiology. So finally, the research is out there, and now there's a lot of talk about addressing the microbiome, getting the gut flora back into balance, getting the balance and the ratio of the good and bad bacteria in balance. But there's actually another ratio of bacteria that people aren't aware of until this research was put into place, and that's the ratio of the Firmicutes and the Bacteroidetes. So there's two forms of bacteria that's really important in our gut, and these have to be in the right ratio. So done a lot of medical research in developing and third world countries compared to our modern civilizations, and proven that the people in those countries have a much better ratio of Bacteroidetes than Firmicutes, which unfortunately in the Western world is the other way around. Now, when you've got lots of Bacteroidetes, you're pretty healthy, you've got normal body weight, or you're thin, and you've got pretty good health. Now, when it's the other way, the Firmicutes cause you to be fat or obese. So they've actually now proven that the right ratio of bacteria in your gut has a lot to do with your body weight. So no wonder I can eat whatever I like and never put on weight because I must have the right amount of Bacteroidetes to not cause me to be overweight. But those people who are really overweight have problems with losing weight and obesity and can't get their weight down is because they have a crucial imbalance of the Firmicutes, which are the fat-producing bacteria in our gut. So who would know that it's actually the gut bacteria that is causing weight problems, obesity, which leads to diabetes and heart problems? Now, I've just pasted a snippet beside this video, which is actually out of my first book that I'm writing at present. So if you like to click on the link below, it will take you to the link of my book. It is about to be published soon. I'm just in the process of getting it edited and finalized. But if you would like to go on the mailing list and be the first one to know that the book has been released, please join the mailing list on my website at the link below, and you'll be the first one to know. Because I've written quite a bit about the gut microbiome, the Firmicutes, and the Firmicutes and Bacteroidetes. So these are new words I think that the medical profession have just come up with recently. But there's some fantastic books that have just been published about this subject as well. But who would have thought that not only do you have to have the right ratio of friendly gut flora, which will help to bring Candida yeast imbalances and other bacterial problems in the gut back into balance, you have to have the right ratio of Firmicutes and Bacteroidetes. So there you go. So if you have a weight problem, the reason these bacteria go out of balance is actually through excessive use of antibiotics. So if you've ever been on a course of antibiotics that's wiped out your Bacteroidetes and caused your Firmicutes to be too far out of balance, that's why you're not able to lose weight. You may end up being grossly overweight or obese because this ratio is out of balance. But anyway, click on the link below, and that will take you to my book and give you some more information. And if you would like to know when it's going to be published, which hopefully will be soon, please join my mailing list. And if you haven't already joined my private free Facebook group called You Happy and Healthy Ever After, please come and join me. Have a wonderful day, and I will catch up with you in my next broadcast. Bye for now.